Hi, hello everyone. So welcome to the Vhealthy podcast. Today we will discover what to learn to unlearn with Akshatha. She is Ayurvedic doctor from Bangalore, India, with a master degree in Dravya Guna, Ayurvedic pharmacology.
Good morning, Ingrid. Thank you so much for having me today. Namaste, everyone. I'm Dr. Akshatha from Bangalore, India. I'm an Ayurveda doctor with around 10 years of experience in clinical and academic settings. I talk to clients and then I motivate people. I bring awareness about Ayurveda, how to, improve their lifestyles and adapt Ayurveda in everyday living. So that is what basically I'm interested and that is what motivates me.
As you mentioned, you have about more than 10 years of experience across clinical and academic settings. You're also fluent in Kannada, English, Hindi, and your main work is to bridge traditional Ayurvedic wisdom with contemporary health challenges. You are offering consultation globally, supporting and helping clients to restore balance through nutrition, herbs, and lifestyle practices. You are passionate about making Ayurveda accessible and relatable in modern life. I'd like to know more about what Ayurveda means to you.
Thank you, Ingrid, for the introduction. To me, Ayurveda is not just medical science, it is a way of living. It's not just about taking herbs or following something just because you have fallen sick. It's about how we live our everyday life. It's about how you wake up, how you breathe, how you show up every day in your life. So that is about Ayurveda. It's a way of life. It's not just medical system, I would say. And personally, to be very honest, being an Ayurveda doctor myself, I don't stick to the textbook rule every day. You can talk to people, you can motivate them to practice a lot of these principles. When you come to your own life, it's really hard to make time for yourself, do everything perfectly. How I inculcate Ayurveda in my own life is through awareness. In a very simple terms, if I have to give an example, if I've had something very heavy, some heavy food, what I do is I cut down my next meal or I have something lighter. So that is how I balance it. So basically, it's not about sticking to this rule, this herb, doing this perfectly. It's about how you balance it. And that is exactly what Ayurveda is. It gives you the opportunity to be real. It is very practical. I can give you more examples. I balance it out, improve my digestion by having warm water. Or even if I'm not able to cook at home, I have to take away or eat in the restaurant. I choose something which is suitable for my digestion and which looks healthy, whatever options I have. So that is how, make Ayurveda practical. That is in a very human way, I would say. And that makes Ayurveda very practical and near to me, I would say. Basically, it's not about being very rigid. It is about being real. That is what Ayurveda does. So whenever you are off balance, it brings back to the center. So that is about Ayurveda. And that is what actual Ayurveda means to me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Ayurveda is a Sanskrit term which means the science of life.
Yes, perfect.
Because there are many people still nowadays who don't know actually what is Ayurveda. I know it's the Indian healing system which harks back for more than 5,000 years ago, if not more.
It's the Indian system of medicine. And as you said, it has got its origin so many years, thousands of years ago. And still it has been very practical to this date. It stands so strong and the principles are so universal. Even today's modern style of living, today's health challenges. So it still caters to all of this.
How is the practice done with the patient? I understand it's something tailored, but how is it done and how someone who don't know anything about Ayurveda and probably use its tools, use its knowledge to use it on his or her daily routine? How would you guide those people?
So, as you said, Ayurveda is a science of life. It's not just taking a particular herb. So, it's how, right from the start of the day. So, how you wake up, what do you do immediately after waking up? So, how you spend your whole day and how do you wind up your day and go to bed? How your day looks. So, everything has been told in Ayurveda. Ayurveda says you have to wake up with the sunrise. Once you wake up, you have to first evacuate your bowels and then you have to sip warm water. Then you have to apply oil, then you have to take bath. It's a lifestyle, what you are supposed to do throughout the day. It's not about taking a particular medication when you're sick. It includes that also. It's not that Ayurveda doesn't treat diseases. It focuses majorly on the prevention aspect. Somebody who doesn't know what Ayurveda is and how they can inculcate the principles of Ayurveda into their life. So Ayu means life and Veda is the science. What they can do exactly is they can learn about the principles of Ayurveda, how exactly Ayurveda tells we should live our life, from day-to-day lifestyle to seasonal regime. Basically, Ayurveda tells how to align ourselves with nature and with ourselves. Each individual is unique. So what we call as Prakriti, what we call as Doshas. Every individual constitution is different. So what suits me does not have to suit some other person. So I might be sensitive to some kind of food. The same food may not suit somebody or might be good for somebody else. So it's this knowledge to understand yourself, what exactly you are made up of. How is your body? How your body reacts to a particular season? How your body reacts to a particular food? How is your digestion? How is your bowel movements? So everything, all of this includes Ayurveda and the knowledge. So when to use, what to use, how much to use, what to do. So all this knowledge has been told in Ayurveda. And if you are somebody who doesn't know what Ayurveda is, so definitely I recommend you all to know more about Ayurveda, read about Ayurveda. So not through WhatsApp, not through these Instagram reels, which says you have to use a particular herb in this particular condition. It is something like tailor-made medicine. It's understanding the rhythm of your body. It's understanding what exactly your mind is, body is, how your sense organs are, what you can tolerate, what suits you at what time, in what ratio. So all this includes Ayurveda. So the intelligence of understanding what your body is, that is the principle of Ayurveda. And of course, you can read about Ayurveda through its texts, which are Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita, and Ashtanga Hridaya, which are the basic Sanskrit texts for Ayurveda. So that is how you can get the knowledge of Ayurveda in its true sense. Or also, if you are interested to adapt Ayurveda in your life, who have completed the degree or master degree in the science of Ayurveda, and you can take their guidance. You can learn from them what exactly Prakriti is, what your body constitution is, how is your digestion, what exactly suits your body, what are the different kinds of lifestyle practices that you are supposed to adapt in your everyday life. So the knowledge of this can be got from an Ayurveda physician. I have done my master degree after my BAMS. After graduating, I have completed my master's in a subject called Dravya Guna. So Dravya Guna is basically Ayurveda pharmacology. You're taught about herbs. So it's a specialization in herbs, how to pick a particular herb in a particular condition, what are the qualities, what are the different ways of using the herbs, different formulation, different preparations, the dosage, how to pick a herb in a particular condition. That is what basically Ayurveda pharmacology or Dravya Guna is mainly about, I would say. So that's a little bit of background about my education. Talking about the different schools and colleges, as you said, Ministry of Ayush has made this a course. So you have various colleges in North and in South of India. And especially in South India, Kerala is said to be the hub of Ayurveda. And also there's a specialization called Panchakarma, which is exclusive or which is the forte of Ayurveda, I would say, the SOP of Ayurveda. Basically, vaguely to translate Panchakarma is like a detox therapy. So you have 5 different therapies which will remove the toxins and unwanted waste from the body. And obviously, it treats the disease from its roots. So that's about a little bit about Ayurveda. Yeah.
I don't know if you have anything you would like to add, feedback from any patient, anything you would like to share.
One last thing is Ayurveda, I would say currently the scenario of Ayurveda is changing when compared to few years ago. It's getting this global recognition and there are a lot of things being said about Ayurveda. It's always better to know the source from where you're getting this knowledge. Always make sure you're getting the authentic knowledge. As I said, it's always good to get this knowledge from the text, original text. I strive to, make Ayurveda very practical, personal and accessible. So that's my intention, and also spread the awareness of real Ayurveda. That's my intention. And thank you so much for giving this space to reflect and share my thoughts on what Ayurveda means to me. And it's really a wonderful opportunity. And thank you. It was wonderful talking to you and meeting you in Grid. I'm looking forward to see you again and have such more talks and chats regarding Ayurveda. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Akshatha, and such a great pleasure to learn from you, explore your experience, your background, and your view on Ayurveda. There is a lot
Thank
to
you.
learn, and your insightful exchange, I'm sure, is going to help a lot of people. So thank you so much.
So much. It's a pleasure talking to you.